Okay, so yeah. All right, Zema, you on. What do you think? What's your take on free will? What do you think about free will?
I honestly think that we are slaves to our own upbringing.
Yeah.
Because each day we wake up, we don't tell ourselves that we're going to go to McDonald's. So yeah, I really think we're a slave to our brain. Because you picture things first, then you do what you picture. You can't just do things out of understand what you do. What you do. So that's what I think.
Though a lot of people say it's us that make the choices. Like it's you that chose to wear the striped shirt.
Yeah.
Would you say it's the chemicals in your brain that chose the striped shirt?
I think it's the chemicals actually. Because I have to. In fact, the brain has to agree first.
Yeah.
Do that. So it's the chemicals.
Okay. Hey Muchamwa, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Fine. I would like to get your viewpoint on what you think free will is.
I think free will is when you're able to do what you want to do without anyone's opinions, like anyone's judgments or opinions, helping you or guiding you in that decision.
Would you say if the outcome for your choices is determined, then you don't have free will?
No, not exactly.
Why not?
That's the thing, because if someone gives you an opinion, it might sway your decision, but it doesn't necessarily make it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your view on what some neuroscientists are saying, that whatever you decide, you didn't decide it, your brain already decided, and then you just acted it out?
I don't think that makes any sense, honestly.
Why not?
Because your brain is yours.
Yeah.
If you're not making the decisions, how can your brain make a decision for you without you actually making the decision? It's your brain.
So basically you are your brain.
Yes, you are your brain. When someone is brain dead, they don't move. Why? Because their free will is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think your brain it's you.
So last question. Would you say there isn't anything that's about us that's detached from our physical brain? Like when your brain dies, there's also our self dies.
Yes.
That's a unique view, right? Many people are saying no, we don't die with our brain. There's something that lives beyond our brain.
Well, of course there is, but then we're talking about free will here.
Yeah.
Your heart doesn't have anything to do with free will.
Yeah.
It's your mind that makes the decision, not
Yeah.
your heart.
Yeah.
Same way your lungs aren't going to decide that, okay, no, it's time to go to class. No.
Yeah.
Your brain decides.
All right.
So free will has to do with your mind.
All right. Thank you for your viewpoint.
You're welcome.
Hey Harry, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm alright.
I just wanted to ask you what you think free will is. What do you think free will is?
I would say we don't really have like the chance to be free like as we want to. So I would say free will comes with the decisions you make, obstacles in life, and I mean, if we never had our brains like help us make all these decisions, I don't think we'd be here right now.
Yeah.
So I would say our freedom is up to a certain extent at this point in time. Yeah.
So what would you do if somebody told you that you're not the one that actually picked the jersey you're wearing to wear today, like that brown jersey? It's just like neurochemical stuff happening in your brain that compelled you to choose the jersey, but it's not you that made the choice.
Me being honest, I didn't really pick this jersey. So, yeah, I would say they could be right, you know.
Yeah.
They could be right, yeah.
All right, man. That's the only. So, what's your take on free will? Do you think we're free agents, or we're just like some sort of like robots?
Okay, yeah, so about free will, I think we all do have free will. Yeah, but another thing we have is sanity. So we do things without restriction. That's what restricts our free will, because we try to, what can I say, fit with society's standards. Yeah, society's moral standards, so to say. Yeah, so we all have free will, but we try to limit ourselves.
So you'd say these limits that we have are based on the society we're from?
Exactly. Yeah.
What if we found out that there are certain limits that our brain puts on us? Would that mean we don't have free will?
Certain limits that our own brain puts on us. I think the brain learns or grasps things from what it notices around.
Yeah.
You know, what we see, what we hear, and yeah. So the brain will just sort of form up ideas of things that you should do and shouldn't do, so to say. So we do have free will, but it's just limited to or restricted based on the things around us.
All right, man. Thanks for your viewpoint. Frank, what's up, man?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine. I wanted to find out, like, what's your take on free will?
I think free will is a right to choose. It's either sometimes unconscious or conscious. It's things we do, sometimes that we cannot even explain. It's based on patterns formed in our brain from things we have observed and things we have listened to or things we have watched other people do that influence our choices. Most people would like to say they have complete free will, but sometimes I think our free will comes from what we have seen other people do. So it is not necessarily free will, but it is an inspired choice or decision from someone else's actions or observations someone has made.
All right. Thank you for your viewpoint. Hey, Moses, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Fine. I would like to get your take on free will. What do you think free will is?
For me, free will is something that you think of. You try to grab from your head anything that you may wish to do at a particular time. That's what I think. Generally, that's how I can put free will. It's just something that I think of or I feel like doing at that particular moment.
So what do you think about some neuroscientists that say we do not have free will because everything that we decide to do is just based on what our brain decides for us?
Concerning that, personally, I would disagree with that.
Yeah.
Because there are certain things that I do, not because I feel I'm being controlled by, as you say, certain chemicals that are just trying to control us. They're trying to communicate to us in doing a particular thing. But for me, I feel I have my own choice of doing certain things. And there are times when I feel like I have two choices. And if I may ask a question, if they say it's these chemicals that are just trying to tell us on what to do or the free will that we have to do at that particular moment, why is it that there are certain times that you have a feeling of maybe you want to choose you have two decisions.
Yeah.
For example, early in the morning I want to put on a red jersey and this maroon or is it red jersey on its own. I have that choice.
Yeah.
So it's something that I just feel like I can change. I can either pick that other jersey or this maroon one.
Yeah.
So I feel it's just not some chemicals or anything, but it's something that's inborn that you can just, you have that freedom of picking whichever piece you would like to pick.
All right. Thank you very much for your viewpoint.
You're most welcome.
Okay, so there you have it. Those are some of the comments that I managed to get from UNZA students. And as you can see, free will is not only a topic that is interesting, but it's also a topic that incites people to have some of the most important questions. Because if we are in a position where we truly don't have free will, and that can be proved beyond argument, then a lot of implications follow that need serious philosophical conversation and time. So it is that I am hoping to bring out in the piece that's coming soon. So stay in there. The piece is I barely even started writing. I just wanna prop you up, put you in the headspace where even as the piece is being put together, you should be able to have these conversations, because at the end of the day, this is more than just poetry. These are conversations that involve each one of us. The mere fact that you're a human being goes to show that these are some of the conversations that you should be having. So yeah, that's about it. And remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do likewise. And like I always say, it's only in numbers where we truly grow. So yeah, this is Sarah, the philosophy guy.